A ruling that's a setback for Britain, but leaves the exiled people of the Chagos Islands still wondering whether they'll be allowed to return.
The process of decolonization of Mauritius was not lawfully completed.
These Chagosians gathered in Crawley, south of London, to watch a live stream from the International Court of Justice in The Hague.
The United Kingdom is under an obligation to bring an end to its administration of the Chagos Archipelago as rapidly as possible, thereby enabling Mauritius to complete the decolonization of its territory in a manner consistent with the right of peoples to self-determination.
Afterwards, many of them were unimpressed.
50 ans, l'île prend Chagos.
For the past 50 years, when Mauritius could have looked after us, it didn't do so. I don't think it should get control of our islands. It's treated us like animals.
In 1965, Britain split the remote Chagos Islands from Mauritius 3 years before Mauritius gained independence. The new ruling says that was illegal under international law. Then in the late 60s and early 70s, Britain evicted almost 2,000 Chagosians to Mauritius and the Seychelles. That was to make way for construction of a US military base on the largest island, Diego Garcia. Decades on, many live in poverty in Mauritius, where the largest Chagosian community is based. But several thousand now live here in southern England, following a decision in the 1980s to grant some Chagosians British citizenship. And they've been campaigning consistently for the right to return. One of the eldest is Celestine. She's 82 and came to Britain from Mauritius 7 years ago.
Both the UK and Mauritius have wronged us and forced us to renounce our islands. We're not involved in political games. We just want to go back.
To our family, to our children.
In 2016, the British government extended Diego Garcia's lease and declared the islanders would not be allowed to go back. When the Supreme Court upheld the ban, Britain promised to invest around $50 million over 10 years on Chagosian communities and increase visits to the islands.
This is our country, and we can't be visitors on our own land. How would you feel if I just come to your house and I tell you to just go, and you are going to be a visitor?
These Chagosians say they haven't seen any of the money the UK promised to spend on things like training. Some are also fighting for the youngest generation to be granted UK citizenship, and their campaign is far from over. Nadim, Jazeera, Crawley.